My name's Lisa, and in 9 years I'll be an alcoholic.
Hi, Lisa.
I'll start drinking in 8th grade, and I'll do some things I don't really want to do. So by the time my parents talk to me about it, alcohol won't be my only problem.
Kids who drink before age 15 are 5 times more likely to have alcohol problems when they're adults. So start talking before they start drinking.
My parents won't believe it could happen to me.
25 years ago, Betty Ann Good introduced me to Carol Massington, Marlene Joseph Berg, and Miriam Hines. My life has never been the same since. We didn't know at the time of our one meeting, which Bob Graham had asked us to have, that it would be a major turning point in the history of America's fight against the drug war.
It was here in Miami in the spring of 1982 that a group of concerned citizens got together. Out of these early meetings came an organization called Informed Families of Dade County. This group decided to find out why people get caught up in the vicious grip of substance abuse, so they could develop a way to fight back at the problem.
We had this wonderful law that allowed us to take money from drug dealers and give it back to the community in ways that would help fight drugs.
I remember I was recruited by my wife Betty and my daughter Dale. They gave me no option except to join Peggy in this effort.
We absolutely had no money, but we had commitment, we had compassion, and we had conviction.
According to the President's National Drug Control Policy, health-related economic costs of drug and alcohol abuse was $16 billion. In 2007, drug abuse will cost us over $20 billion in health-related expenses.
Informed Families, the Florida Family Partnership, founded in 1982, is a broad-based, grassroots, nonprofit organization whose mission is helping kids grow up safe, healthy, and drug-free.
It's intended to provide parents with an opportunity for them to really become informed and knowledgeable about how best to serve their family, themselves as individuals, and clearly their children.
We want to reach the parents and we want to educate the parents, and we have 4 things we want to talk to parents about. Brain development, the media, how do you deal with media messages, because our kids are getting messages constantly. The other is social norming. What is it that we think is okay? And what we really want parents to do is form parent peer groups so they know their children's friends' parents, and they set the boundaries. We teach them and help them to learn to do this, but setting boundaries, monitoring behavior are the keys to raising drug-free kids.
It's parents as peers educating each other with lessons, with tips, with ideas in which we can become better parents and support our child in their development.
Parental involvement is very important. Sometimes us parents don't realize how important it is for us to get involved. Kids do listen to their parents, although they pretend they don't, they do. At the end of the day, it's what your parent told you, it's what you remember.
As the child goes from elementary school to middle school, the child says, don't come near the school, and the parent says, okay. Well, that's the wrong action. The parent really needs to be most involved at middle school. And you know what the kids tell us? They really want you to be involved. You just have to learn how to do it appropriately.
Informed Families is helping citizens across the state come together to keep children, families, and communities substance abuse free through networking, parent training, and the National Red Ribbon Campaign.
The Red Ribbon Campaign, celebrated annually October 23rd through 31st, is a national and statewide campaign and a visible commitment against drugs. It is a call to action.
I remember at the beginning we took great pride in small accomplishments. Oh, they're going to put up a red ribbon at every firehouse. You know, we thought that was good. Oh, and then they're going to do it at this school and that school. But finally, it got really accepted, and it's become really part of this community, and everyone now knows about it.
Red Ribbon Week is the largest and oldest drug prevention program in the nation, in which 80 million people participate around the country in 91,000 schools. Safe Homes, Safe Parties is a statewide campaign. Parents are asked to sign pledges that set guidelines for their children's behavior. They promise to be present at every party held in their home to ensure that no drugs or alcohol are present. Underage drinking in Florida cost its citizens $3.7 billion in 2005. The business of raising kids in a safe, drug-free environment requires a coordinated effort from the community. The central focus of this effort begins with parents and families. All sectors of the community must be united in order to create a safe and drug-free environment for children. Informed Families community action teams work to build coalitions with members representing all sectors of the community wheel.
What's a community action team? Community action team is a vehicle that we use to bring our programs into the school. Programs like Safe Home, Safe Parties, Red Ribbon Campaign, anything that you can think of that Informed Families does, the community action team brings. The CAT person, the community action team, is that person in the school, that grassroots indigenous leader of the community that is there in that school to help bring the programs and emphasize on the importance of prevention.
A study from the University of Miami found that community action teams in middle schools decreased association with deviant peers by 48% and decreased adolescent behavior problems by 49%. Community action teams use proven science-based principles to achieve results targeting middle school youth and their parents, schools, and neighborhoods. Today, Informed Families boast tremendous outreach throughout the state of Florida that our founders could only have dreamt of. Alcohol use is down, marijuana use is down, crack cocaine use is down, ecstasy use is down.
Thanks to what my mom told me and Informed Families, I would never do drugs.
You know, we just started as 6 volunteers, and now we are a multi-million-dollar agency with nationwide outreach.
Congratulations, Peggy, on making a great success of this organization at the local level and nationally as well.
We have the most dynamic group of people working together so closely to get the job done.
Crime is down. Drug use is down.
Congratulations to Informed Families for helping families and kids grow up safe, healthy, and drug-free for 25 years.
We need to keep ourselves going. We need to perpetuate what we've done, what you've done.
Our children need to have more services like this.
You've seen the good news. You've seen the effectiveness of the good work of Informed Families. Drug and alcohol use has been greatly reduced, but the job is not done. Millions of young people are still at risk. But there is something you can do about it.
I'm so proud to have been part of an organization that has flourished and has done so much good for the community and has reached so many families. And now it's time for another generation to be reached.
Informed Families, 25 years strong. What will you do to help sustain us for another 25 years?
Our children have the right to be able to grow up drug-free. And the truth is, we have the responsibility to make that happen.